Hey everybody, Preppernurse One here. I wanted to do a video on behavior. The behavior of people, the way people are acting. It blows me away, I'll be honest with you. You have, well, a lot of it is, look at the size of this first. I'll show you guys this hornet's nest. Look at the size of them. That's freaking huge. Hey, they're not bothering me, I'm not bothering them. But anyway, the behavior of people, that they think that they can act any way that they want to, is amazing to me. Truly amazing. That they can just do whatever they want, they can say whatever they want, they can act any way that they want, and, you know, that people just have to put up with it. You're seeing it a lot on flights. People getting drunk, and then they get belligerent, and they want to argue and fight, and it's like, it's insanity. Absolute insanity. So one of the things, I'm going to distract for a moment here. You're starting to see some color in the trees. Just a little bit so far. Just a little bit. But we are in September. So it's going to be soon. It's going to be soon. But anyhow, you know, the entitlement mindset of people literally just, it blows me away. That they think that they can act any way they want to act, they can do anything that they want to do. They don't have to be responsible for their own actions. I mean, you see it with police interactions, you know. I mean, you see these, and I watch some of them, and I just go, what are these people thinking? You know, who trained them? Who taught them how to behave? Because here's how it goes, okay? So you got your shoplifters. The police are called. The police show up. They know that these people are shoplifting. And then they're like, you know, don't touch me. You can't touch me. And then as soon as they realize they're getting arrested, then it's, I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. You can't do this to me. Or you can't do that because she's underage. And, you know, it's just their mindset is so skewed that I don't get it. See, there we go. Bonnie, would you just push the door open? So I didn't block it this time. You're so funny. Yeah, but see, I don't want all the bugs going in, so we got to close the door back up. All right, Clyde, you're out too. All right. Now, when I go back in, they'll want to be back in. They're funny. They just want to be around me, which is kind of cool. They're fun. But, you know, people don't have respect. They don't have manners. Oh, my God, manners. My God, folks. Where's that gone? Please. Thank you. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. You know, where did that go? Little decent common courtesy to your fellow human beings. You know, hold the door for somebody. And I'll tell you, this is one that is one of my pet peeves, okay? Now, do I have to hold the door for anybody? I do not, okay? But I do it anyway. But if I hold the door for you, I at least expect a thank you. That's all you got to say. Thank you. You're welcome, okay? When they don't, you know what I always do? And I'll tell you right now, I do it every time. I'll look right at them and go, you're welcome. And then usually they go, oh, I'm sorry, thank you. Well, now it's too late. You know? It's just that mindset that they expect everything, don't feel like they have to put anything into anything, and then if they get caught doing something they shouldn't do, then they're going to act all foolish and stupid. You know, why turn a minor traffic ticket into something bigger because you feel entitled that you don't have to follow the rules like everybody else does? If the cop's done something illegally, detained you illegally or whatever, the side of the road is not the place to deal with that, okay? Acting stupid and foolish and not getting out of your car or whatever the case may be, that's just stupid. All you got to do is comply and get your ticket, fight it in court. That's what you need to do, you know? And 9 times out of 10, you're still going to lose, okay? Because the whole system is rigged because it's about revenue collection. It's not always about public safety. It's about revenue collection. So, you know, if you don't think that they have a quota, they got a quota. I took care of a state trooper's daughter. This was many years ago. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. She is all grown up now, so she's actually older than my twins. So the young lady that I took care of, she was a baby when I took care of her. She was 5 months old. He told me, because he was on the road state trooper, he said, they'll say to you, no, we don't have a quota. But if you're not writing enough tickets, your bosses in the state police would come to him or whoever and say, hey, you need to be writing more tickets. And so that's what they have to do. If they want to keep that job, they want to keep doing what they're doing, they got to do what they're told. So it's about revenue collection when it comes to that a lot of times. Now, do they do a lot of good? Do they stop crime and stuff like that? Of course. So I'm not like slamming all the police, but you know, there is an agenda behind what they're doing. Do they profile? Absolutely, yes, they do. They profile all the time. But, you know, that's also part of what happens. And, you know, but again, your interactions with the police don't have to go sideways. You know, be polite. I told you guys, last year I got pulled over. And it was a state trooper, female state trooper, and she walked up to my truck, and I had said to her, very first thing I said to her before anything else, I said, I just want you to know that I am armed. And she said, okay, well, where is it? And I told her, and so she was like, okay, you know, and, you know, we dealt with all that, and that was fine, but, she still gave me a ticket. Well, she gave me a fix-it ticket. It was about my license plate at the time, where I wasn't going to get a chance to drive up to New York and get it fixed. My next trip to New York, which was last November, I did. But it was just, you know, she said, I couldn't read your plate, so they give me a ticket. I'm like, big deal, I don't care. I, you know, just said, okay, give me and it was like the surcharge. It was ridiculous. The whole thing was ridiculous. The fine and the surcharge was absolutely ridiculous. But it is what it is. I didn't, you know, wasn't able to go up to New York and get that done and come back. It actually would have cost me more to do that. So it was easier just to pay the ticket. And then I knew I was going to New York anyway and, you know, get that taken care of. So that's just like I said. But again, how you act is to me, it's a lot about your character too. It shows me who you are. When you have no manners and you act like an idiot, it shows me who you are. So something to pay attention to, folks. I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.